Drake is standing at a crossroads, personally, musically, and spiritually. And when I pulled the cards, ciao, the universe spilled all the tea. And I'm about to lay it all out for you. Y'all know I don't miss. So let's get into this Psychic Baddie report and break down exactly what's coming next from Mr. Aubrey Graham. Oh, and if you don't already, hit that subscribe button because when it happens, you're going to want to say you heard it here first. The Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles tells me that his biggest obstacle is that he's never truly reflected on himself before. He's always been able to throw money, charm, and PR distractions at problems, but that just isn't working anymore. The only thing stopping him from real growth now is himself. The lessons are right there in front of his face. Shit get really rocky. Damn. Well, let me just tell you, he knows people are saying some real things about him. And the reason it's shaking him up is because there is truth in it. He's learning about himself through all of this, whether he wants to or not. The Four of Swords also came out, and this is the universe straight up telling him, sit down, reflect, meditate. Process this before you wreck yourself completely.
You know what? I have no Valentine.
You have no Valentine?
Except for those two little girls from the Helen Show. Except for those two little girls from the Helen Show.
Drake has to stop running from self-awareness and actually sit in the discomfort of his past choices. He's been led by desire, by ego, and by impulse for far too long, and it's starting to catch up to him. The universe is finally saying, you either rest and reflect voluntarily or you'll be forced to, okay? Choose wisely, Drake. Now y'all know he's not just gonna go up and disappear. He's gonna try to cling to his status by aligning with the hottest young artists right now. I'm talking Lotto, Sexy Red, maybe even Ice Spice. But here's the kicker. He's gonna try to pull Cardi B out of her mothering mode. And Cardi, she's gonna tell him no. Why? Because she's standing on business. She's focused on her family, her beliefs, and she's willing to lose money rather than align with something she doesn't stand for. So when you see that play out, remember where you heard it first. And then we pulled the Hierophant. This tells me Drake is at a major crossroads. This is a spiritual test. If he doesn't evolve, his career will plummet. Fast and dramatic, like vanishing from the public eye level of downfall, okay? This is karmic. He's been in this cycle for 3 lifetimes at least. If he doesn't learn the lesson now, the universe is about to humble him in a way he's never seen before. Now listen up, y'all. This next part, this is what's shaking things up the most, or it's about to. The Five of Swords tells me Drake is gearing up to admit some defeat. He's thinking about making a confession here. Now, before you'll get too excited, he's not going to tell the whole truth, okay? He's going to admit just enough to make it seem like he's taking accountability, but it's all going to be strategic. Expect him to say something like, you know, early on in my career, I made some mistakes. I was young. I was blinded by fame and money. I didn't always make the best choices. He's going to try to frame it like it was way back then, but we know better, okay? He's only admitting to what he thinks he can survive, so be mindful of that when you hear him speaking on it. And y'all, his team is begging him not to do this. His publicists are telling him it's not a good move. But what did I pull? The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse? Oh, that tells me he's obsessed with this idea. He truly believes he has enough pull with women to recover from this. But if he's wrong, it'll backfire spectacularly. So here's the final message from the universe. Drake, if you see this, sit down, buddy. Reflect. Take accountability from a real place, not a strategic one. Because if you don't, the fall will be public, dramatic, and permanent. The cycle is up. It's now or never. So what do y'all think? Is he gonna own up, or is this the beginning of the end for our friend Drake? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk. Oh, and when it happens, y'all know where you heard it first. Peace.